What is your long-term strategy for Santa Ana living with COVID?
Look, I believe, being responsible and being incremental in the way we transition out of this pandemic. So I do applaud the governor and the White House for giving us steps that are forecasting how we can, move forward. I think for communities like Santa Ana, because I think not all policies fit all regions, right? And so I think for those of us that have dealt with this in such an acute and such an strong way that and been so impacted. I think we want to take slow steps out of this. We don't want to just say, okay, it's over. This is an endemic at this point, and let's just forget about all the protocols and all the protective steps that we took. So for me as mayor, I mean, my hope is that we can transition out. We're seeing that our schools are now opening up. We see now that a lot of our facilities now are available to the public to enjoy, and we want to balance that because Jonathan, one thing I would tell you is that what's hurt me is that I've seen many families and especially children who've been impacted emotionally and psychologically by just not being able to connect with peers, not being able to connect with sort of daily life routines of being in parks, playing, with their neighbors and other kids. Those things have long-term impacts. So that has to be offset and balanced with being protective about making sure nobody continues to get, ill from COVID. But we do have to find a way that our families, especially those families that we have in Santa Ana, that don't have many other outlets and they're living in small spaces. We want them out hopefully playing in parks, being able to do things safely, but also transitioning them from this very sequestered, condition that they've been living with into now being able to just develop and grow into young adults.